Hello and welcome to Sonic Generations. It is technically day 2, but because Streamlabs had some issues with recording, this is the first recording of it. So I'm going to go ahead and start over from a new game file, and we're going to double check that everything works while we're going. I'm going to be very conscious of chat, but we're here. Oh. Now, if all is well, I am very excited to be playing this game. I love this game. This game controls so well. Okay, we're in. I don't think rings are going to really serve any purpose for us here in the beginning of the game, but we'll collect them. Okay, never mind. Forget what I was saying. Alright, let's do this. So, I've played Sonic Adventure 1 on stream, and that was just a feat. A genuine feat of storytelling and graphics and music and just a triple threat of bad. Eventually, I want to play Sonic Adventure 2 on stream. That's like the goal. Sonic Adventure 2 is a game that is very near and dear to my heart. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that first. If I download it on Steam, I have to buy a brand new, or I have to do a brand new save file. The one that I have on GameCube is like almost 100%, which is my goal. It's one of those games that I like rarely want 100%. So I don't know. If I start over, it's probably not that big of a deal. I don't think it would take me too long to get back to where I was, except for the Chow Garden. That's the hard part. That's the part that just takes forever. Thought it was art, but okay. You know, I made all this. I'm the best 3D artist there ever was. I did this in 4 hours, all of this. Oh yeah, it's Sonic. Alright. Oh, and it froze. Please don't do this to me. Hey, we're good. Oh yeah. I feel like in this game, if you get an A rank, you automatically get an S rank. Lie, you don't make games. Yeah, I mean, I didn't make this game. Oh yes. Sorry. The volume sliders don't work for cutscenes. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. Yeah, even though I changed the volume, the cutscenes don't care. Okay, let's go for it. So the gimmick of this game is I was playing as 2D Sonic, now I'm playing as 3D Sonic. This isn't my favorite kind of 3D Sonic. This isn't Sonic Adventure style where you have free range of movement, but it's fine enough. It does its job. It has the turbo, which is like, it is what it is. Gotta go fast. Yeah, we missed the scene where he eats chili dogs. Which is, you know, kind of a criminal shame, but I wasn't trying to blow my eardrums out. Yeah, you can just do this the whole time you're playing the game. You can just go. There's no real, like, consequence to going that fast either. I guess you miss stuff if you're not paying attention, like me. It's a shame, though, because it's the same button as Spin Dash. I remember playing a Minecraft map of this, and it was like a racetrack. What is that sentence? If the game was made today, how is it added to Twitch? I can add games to Twitch. I've added games to Twitch for, like, Sunday streams and stuff. That's not the hardest thing in the world to do. You just gotta go on Steam's backend. I have not made this game, though. You are correct. I'm not sure if I'd ever even make a game like this. The premise for a game like this is pretty hard for me to wrap my brain around. I don't really get, like, platformers. There we go. We're in. Big loop-de-loop. I don't know. I can't imagine making a platformer, right? Like, there's Mario Odyssey, right? I'm never going to make Mario Odyssey. If I made, like, a shooting game, right? I could imagine making a shooting game that's interesting, that has mechanics that I enjoy, etc., etc. I'm not sure if I can make a platformer that's, like, better. Maybe that's a design challenge. Maybe I should be thinking of that as, like, something to overcome. It is I who made this game? Oh, I didn't know you were John Sega. It's Mr. John Sega over here. And we're here. Come on, take me to the end. Alright, so again, if you get an A rank, you just automatically get an S rank. And we got like stamps or whatever that currency was. You know, Sonic game official currency is stamps. Mr. Sega, big fan, big fan. Honestly?
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
You have nightmares? It's a strange response.
That place we were just in awfully familiar.
Not to me, but this place looks like something sucked all the life and color out of it. Totally.
Tails, that's not what I meant.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
So there's a nod to all the Sonic games that did very poorly in recent memory.
But they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
So this is one of those games that I think you can kind of just get stuck in for a while. So I'm going to do my best.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said soon.
I'm going to do my best to just kind of power through each level. We'll do side content as it's relevant, but I'm definitely not 100%ing this thing on stream. It's just one of those games that, like, the difference between beating the game and 100%ing the game is infinite. Which I love, but not on stream. We're not going to have another Pyre situation. Alright. So now I can go back and forth. You prefer Mr. Roboto? You would. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit up Chemical Plant. Alright, so Act 1 lets you play side-scroller styles, easy to learn classic Sonic controls. Act 2, you'll play gameplay between side-scrolling 2D and 3D forward views. You can also play high-speed platforming gameplay in these stages. So, you can do them in any order, but I think we have to do both for both. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with 2D for a little bit. I prefer 2D Sonic. I don't really like the Turbo. I think Turbo is a little, like, sacrilege. It sort of defeats the whole point of, like, doing the level correctly to gain momentum. Alright, and we want to be collecting these red rings. I'm not sure if they're required for beating the game, but they're definitely, like, the major, like, hello? They're the major thing that we're going for in this game. So, somehow, I'm not sure how, somehow, Sonic has become, like, one of the most, like, one of my most played games. Which is bizarre, because I don't like Sonic. I mean, I don't hate Sonic either. I'm not one of those people that's, like, you know, over it or whatever. But, like, Sonic games aren't the best things in the world. So why I've played so much, I don't know. I have no clue. Weird nostalgia, I guess. Reclaiming childhood or whatever nonsense people get up to. Let me up, please. I'm trying to think of another game that emphasizes speed as well as Sonic. Is there another game that's like speedy? I'm like, Mario definitely ain't it. Racing games technically, but I don't know if that counts. I'm trying to think of another fast character. I suppose like Bubsy and Armored Armadillo and those characters were trying to do it. Has anyone successfully made a fast game other than Sonic? No! Rocket League? I mean, again, people are allowed to have likes and dislikes? Totally. That's what you want to do, Simo? You want to make like a fast Sonic type game? I suppose the curiosity is like, do you have to have an animal hordes.io? That is not a fast game. Do you have to have... but more three-dimensional? Yeah, I agree with that. Rayman is fast. I'll give you Rayman's. Rayman's a really good answer. I mean, the mods definitely have to be fast, that's for sure. Rayman's a good answer. Oh, I suppose any, like, shmup, right? Although you're not really the one that's going fast. But shmups, I think, would be, like, one of the better answers for fast games. Especially momentum-based or anything like that. Okay, I'm looking for red rings. Nope. Who is Rayman? Oh, your age is showing. I played a lot of Rayman as a kid. I'm Veal. Witness my arrival. Bows playful to an imaginary audience. Hello. What an entrance. What's up? How'd you find us? I'm assuming you gotta be a Sonic fan, right? Rayman on PlayStation 1, good times? Absolutely. That is the one to beat. Rayman Origins is also super good. Sir? Yeah, I mean, what is there to hate about Rayman? Rayman is it. Although the Game Boy Rayman, let's save our faces, right? Game Boy Rayman is the worst game ever made. In order to beat the game, you have to collect like every single objective, but they don't tell you until you reach the last boss, and then they're like, "Oh, you can't fight him. Go get all of the treasure." It's like, okay. Did somebody say roleplay? I don't know what to think of this. This is some high energy all of a sudden. Tell you what, I'm gonna go back and do that one more time. I want that red ring. If rings are required, I'm getting it. Perfect. Alright, Deck, don't be mean. The 3D Rayman was kind of weird. 3D... Oh, no, that's the good one. No, no one's asking you to leave. Yeah, Deck, you need to behave yourself. You can't be acting like that around people. Alright, so... Oh, there we go. I kind of hate these clouds. The clouds are maybe the worst mechanic. Alright. I'm kind of trying to imagine what this is going to look like in 3D. But I guess we'll see. No. Man, this is a real feast, isn't it? Okay. I feel like my eyes don't know what to look at any given time. There's too much going on. There's like this big thing in the background, and I keep waiting for that to matter, but it doesn't matter. That was a lot. That level was too much for me. And there's parrots everywhere? I don't know what that's about. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so there's grapes all of a sudden. They said, this is our theme, right? Flying Island, grapes, parrots. Let's go. What next? Find 3 boss gate keys to unlock the boss gate and face the boss. Clearing 1 challenge act in either Act 1 or 2. Make sure to come back here after you've obtained a key. Okay. So, boss keys. Where are we going to get a boss key? I'm not sure I understand. What are we doing right now? That's the attention-grabbing objective, if you want to grab somebody's attention. It also costs as much as people gain from following me. So it's kind of like the easy first thing that people can do when they join chat if they want to say something crazy. Just like Reverie did the super nice announcement. It's, you know, it can be used for stuff like that. Some people are shy, some people aren't. I try to give people as many options as possible to talk in chat. Especially during like art segments and stuff like that, where people are probably feeling like a little bit more likely to talk. I'd rather give them more opportunities to go for it. Visit Sonic's memories. I'm not gonna do that. So we have to find a key somehow. So let's switch over to Act 2. Skill customization. What the? How can people be shy on Twitch? What do you mean, how can people be shy on Twitch? People don't want to, like, you know, put themselves out there too much. Stop on a dime regardless of your speed. Nah, I'm good. I think Twitch is especially a place where people are shy, because it's like you're dealing with a real human being who can respond to you. I don't really agree with, like, bad behavior on any platform, but, like, if you're on YouTube and you leave a bad comment, it's at least somewhat likely that the person may never see it. Whereas on Twitch, I'm right here. Like, this isn't a recording. So I'm more shy on Twitch, honestly. No, lurking, that's just a thing people say. Deck, you're very hyper today. You got some latent energy going on inside of you? What's going on? Actually, you know what? I want that thing. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna jump right over it. And we're gonna go ahead and grab that little red ring up top. Perfect. I think I was supposed to boost there, but it's impossible to know. Yeah, I mean, it's all well and good, but you don't need to have bad behavior with people, so don't be doing that. I don't get... Oh, it's a ramp. I understand. Okay, well now I'm definitely going to die. Oh, perfect. Please. Okay, we're down. And we're up. I was gonna die, but I decided not to. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tank the damage and miss it anyway. Ugh, awful. Please give me... Thank you, I need coins. I'm not sure what we're doing with that. And I really would not like to drown. There we go. Do we need to set a funeral? Honestly? If I could go the whole game without dying, I would be pretty impressed with myself. Okay, let's get out of here. No! Do it again. Do it again. Go back up there. Okay. I'm like, I need more red coins. I have the compulsion now all of a sudden. It doesn't matter. It will not matter, I don't think. But I want them. And it's possible that they do actually matter. Okay. Okay. We're just losing on everything. Go ahead and pop on up here. Why am I facing the wrong way? Okay, we're up, we're out, we're here, we're back. I was facing one way, I pressed dash, and then you just rush off in the opposite direction. Kind of a weird design. Okay, now we're going. I should have grabbed that. That would have definitely been a red coin. Oh well. And we're out. Perfect. And we're done. Rings, coins, who cares? They're the same thing. Yeah, that was definitely not my best play right there. What's up, Tails?
Tails!
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me
Kool-Aid.
really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
I love that this is just the premise to Sonic Mania. They're like, let's do it again for Sonic Mania. Still don't know where the boss rings are, though. What up, Amy? How weird are you going to be in this game?
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again.
Very weird. Okay. Cool.
Wonderful.
I'm so psyched I get to hang out with you, Sonic. Come talk to me anytime. When you clear a stage, you earn points based on the rank you earned. Okay, okay. Sonic's girlfriend. I think he's rejected her. I'm pretty sure she's not his girlfriend. But we can believe whatever we want to believe. Also, I still have no clue where these boss rings are at. Oh, wait, okay. Secret area up here. Yes, please. And we go down here, and this is nothing. Good. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to do this level. It's going to force me to do this level anyway, so let's go for it. We can clear these levels pretty fast. Oh, wow. This gives me big Sonic Adventure vibes. This reminds me so much of the one level that's like a windmill. Or like you're up in the sky and it's like yeah, windmills. There are a bunch of windmills. Okay, red ring. We're not gonna miss it. Please. You're good. No worries. Alright, we're gonna hit a purple, and we got a red ring. Yo, we're set. We're rich now. Up we go. And we're out, and we're out, and we're going. I feel like there's something underneath those clouds, but I don't want to fall to my death. I have no idea how the save system works in this game, so we're just going to keep going. Oh, now this is like huge Phantasy Star vibes right here. There's an area in Phantasy Star Online 2 called the Dragon Sanctuary that looks exactly like this. Okay, okay, sure, whatever that was. Why was there just a floating head? What on earth? This is very Phantasy Star. Holy cow. I mean, it's made by the same company, so it shouldn't be a shock to anybody that this is like Phantasy Star, but, like, man, is it like Phantasy Star. Okay, and just the glowing red jewel. Whatever this is. Down we go. Oh, I should have jumped off. I saw something. Too much stuff to pay attention to. That's just like the Sonic recipe, right? You just make like as much quote-unquote level as you can. And you just set people loose. And you go, good luck playing it like 20 times before you get everything. And everything has a magnet attached to it. Oh! Wow, that's terrible. Oh, it actually worked out in our favor. That's interesting. Come on. Come on. What is going on? Okay. So it's very clear that they like want people to play these levels a whole bunch of times to get these red rings. That was cheap. Which is kind of a shame. You can't just like perfect run it. I wonder what speedrunning 100% this game looks like. Oh, and there's that little dome behind us one more time. Let's go run off over to that. No, we can't. Hey, Simo, I get it. It's like super late for you. You have yourself a good night. I really appreciate you making a Simpson with us. That was nice. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow, unless you're busy. Alright, more grapes, and we get Knuckles. Yeah, there's no expectation. You're good. Look at his, like, substance painter little Knuckles.
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it, but
It's always strange that he has like wool gloves on, but they have spikes on them. Like, what's that gonna do? Okay. Okay. Hey, we got boss doors. So challenge gates have appeared. New challenges await you for each act. There's 5 challenges in Act 1. Okay. Let's go for it. So it is a ring challenge. We can verse Metal Sonic to get a Chaos Emerald. I will do this one. Take a leap together. Press Y to call in Amy for a super high jump to get to the goal in time. Easy. Easy.
I'll help you jump higher with my Pico Pico hammer.
Okay.
You can count on me. Here goes. Leave it to me.
Okay, this is a very weird mechanic that has just been added into the game for no reason. We'll make sure to just never do a level like this again. Wow, this is the worst. This is grueling. You're very slow, and you have to rely on a mechanic that requires you to start bad and then do it correct.
Leave it to me.
Okay, get me out of here.
Here goes.
Get me out of here.
Here goes.
Bada boom. This is awful. Why would you design a game like this? This is like... Wow, this is awful.
Leave it to me.
Okay, 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 we're here. 1, 2, and we're out.
Leave it to me.
Nope, wait just a sec. Wow, this is awful.
Leave it to me.
This is awful. Oh, please. Okay, we're up. We're here. We're back. And we're at the goal, and we almost got an S rank, but we didn't make it. If we hit that clock, we probably had it. Man, so close. Did we get the key? Don't make me S rank for the key. Okay, we got 1 key. Perfect. So now, what else are we doing? We want, yeah, up here. There's nothing for us over there. I don't know what that flying music note thing was. That was strange. Over here, and there we go. Perfect. There's a key for us. Reach the goal before the time runs out, but watch out for the crumbling course. Sure. You got it, bud. So the level's gonna be dropping out from underneath us, so we want to keep high ground pretty much on the whole level. So far, it's very linear feeling. I think the big thing that is super upsetting about the Sonic industry is that they invented the Chow Garden. And the Chow Garden is, in my opinion, probably the best thing they've ever made, aside from Phantasy Star, of course. And yet, they just refuse to return to it. They made the Chow Garden in like 2002 or something like that. And that's, or no, they made it in like 98, and then in like 2002 they made it perfect. And that's it. It's gone. Why not? I don't know. It's like hard to wrap my brain around like a game developer that makes something and then is like, I don't want to make this anymore. And it's like, but it's the best thing you've ever made. It's fun. It's very creative. If like you specifically don't want to make it anymore, there's a company with like 100 people, I mean more than 100 people, far more than 100 people who work there. Like, who has the decision to make more Chow Gardens, right? Because clearly, if you didn't want to make things, like, maybe you don't want to make Sonic games anymore. But no, they keep making Sonic games. They just don't make the most, like, interesting parts, or the most creative parts, the most fulfilling parts. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Hello? Oh, gosh. This is awful. Like, somebody made this, right? Somebody was like, let's do this. This is a cool idea. Let's program this. Why? Why would you make this? Okay, so we should be able to just pop in, boom, boom, boom. Hit it. Oh, and the controls are so terrible. Let me up, please. Okay, we can come back.
I got this.
Thank you. And if we get more time, is that going to increase our rank? Sure is. Okay, so there's a bunch of coins up here. It might be nice just to skip, like, way ahead in the level. Because there's probably, like, 10 coin objectives up ahead. Let's see. And that's another 5. So it looks like we're done with 3s. So the 3s at the beginning were kind of a waste. I do appreciate the Sonic 3D music, though. That's a nice touch. Oh, come on. Don't make me redo the whole level. They won't. Okay, good, 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 good. I just missed part of the objective. I just saw it. Oh, well. I think I might be the only person in the world who actually likes the Sonic 3D games. Come on! Who makes a level like this? I think this might be one of those games that I remember more fondly than is actually playable.
Leave it to me. Here goes.
Okay, so 240 is gonna be goal. I just missed a bunch of rings. There's one here. And we only really need 2 more after this. Okay, let me grab 10 seconds. Please. Come on! Okay, we gotta save, that's fine. Come on! It, like, magneted me to... Okay, watch. You hit this guy. I'm done. Don't make me fly. We're good. And A-Ring. Boom. Oh, we still have to go to the goal. That's such a shame. What? Hello? Okay. So we're done with that, and the goal is right there, not that far off. We're pretty close. What a show. No. I never want to do a Knuckles level again. That was pretty bad. Okay, let's go fight a boss. Let's get back to the main game. No more of this, like, side stuff. Okay. Let's hit it. So, boss battle with... Oh, this is freaky. This is very Kingdom Hearts.
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Eggman.
Dr. Eggman?
It's the last look you'll get before I close your eyes forever.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second.
Are you not aware of that? We talked about that at the beginning of the game. Okay, so here's the explanation why we're playing as a certain Sonic for a boss. It's a good 3D asset. I'll give them that. It's a really nice looking asset. The game looks gorgeous. This is right after Sonic Team made the Hedgehog engine, which is... It started with Sonic Unleashed, I think, is the first game in the series that used it, and they've been using it ever since. And it's a really nice engine. It runs really well. Okay, what are we doing?
I will flatten you.
Okay. Hello? I mean, I'm not showing off the engine in great supply here because it's super jank for some reason.
I will flatten you.
Okay. Oh, I gotta hit the green thing. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. When he jumps, we gotta go under. We gotta hit him. Easy, easy, easy. Not a problem. There we go. There's one. Do it again. We're just gonna sit and wait for you to cycle. Compelling, compelling boss fight. Go ahead and do a little jump for me, bud. Thank you. And we hit your butt. And I'm assuming the Law of Threes is gonna come in effect here. Oh no. This is new. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what was that? A hole just opened in the ground and you just fall through and you die? Cool. Oh, Sonic games. You are terrible. I like to picture that in the walls of Sonic Team, it's just a bunch of people, like, it's just a bunch of dogs. Just with computers. Yeah, that's basically what you should expect from a game like this. Let's not fall through the floor at this point. And let's go shoot rockets at this guy, I think. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm sorry? What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Okay. I think I need to get on top of it. What is going on? Okay, we're good. We did it. Oh my gosh. This is the worst boss fight I have ever played. Who thought this was a good idea? What, like, CEO of a company that's never played a video game in their life made this? Like, I got an idea. It'll be great. Like, I watched a Let's Play of a Sonic one time. I think I know what's up. Okay. And this one should be easy enough to run on, and we're good. So the law of twos applied to the first part of the boss fight. Law of twos. There we go. Again, though, like, really nice assets. Very strange, except for the little green aura on the bottom of them. But other than that, it's like... it looks good. The lighting's a little weird. Like, the side of his eye is, like, strangely shadowy. Alright, Egg Brain. Okay.
What? No! No! Sonic, save me!
Goodbye, Eggman. I have no reason to save you. Yeah, the normals on him look a little weird. It's your main character. What? Maybe I'm wrong to say that the 3D looks good. Some things look good.
There's two of me.
I think I figured it out. Yeah, me too. Doubles of us. Places and enemies from our past.
Okay.
We're traveling through time and space.
Great.
How did this happen?
I think it's got something to do with that big thing that just...
Yeah, you think the thing that's covered in clocks might have something to do with time travel?
Kidnapped your friend.
It's like the most steampunky, like, villain you can think of.
You know what I mean.
There he is. Mr. Clockman.
Where'd it go?
Gone.
We need to find that thing, and fast.
Okay. So I guess we'll hit the 3 levels as fast as we can. And switch on over to getting keys. Oh, is that City Escape? City Escape, a temple, and I'm not sure what the middle one is. What are you? San Francisco. Kind of also looks like City Escape. You got a Chaos Emerald. Legend says collecting all 7 will cause a mysterious power to emerge. Gee, I wonder what that is. Oh, it's Radical Highway. Yeah! You're telling me Shadow is not the person in Radical Highway? Alright, let's do it. Oh, I'm playing as Little Sonic. I thought I was playing as Big Sonic. Okay, I'm not really sure I can, like, pay attention to anything right now. Look at them taunting us with chows. Chow Knight. Okay, there's background elements. That's a cool little track. Seeing where you can run in the background if you had taken a different path. It's an interesting way to not just have it be like top path, best path. Come on. Whoa. Whoa! Alright. Sorry, I broke your building. Just a police officer just sitting on, like, the side of a building like, I'm gonna arrest you once you walk over here. Good luck, bud. No. That's like my favorite thing about classic games is they always like, you're a hero, right? You're saving the world from evil, but they're always like, but there's this police officer and he's so evil that he's trying to arrest you. And isn't that the premise of the Sonic movie in general? Like, Sonic is the most, like, law-abiding character. He's literally trying his best to, like, save the world and uphold, like, the law and keep people in line. But somehow he doesn't get along with the cops. I'm sure there's some people that would say, like, you know, cops this, that, and I agree with that sort of stuff. But in the Sonic canon, I don't know if it holds up. I don't think Sonic and the cops should really be, like, enemies. I don't think that makes sense for the narrative that they're drawing. There we go. There's an easy red coin for us. No! I'll take that red coin back. At least there's a checkpoint, like, after every little thing you do. Okay. And we're here. And we're done. Perfect. Nice and easy. I think I'm probably gonna play like another level or two, and then I'll probably call it for the day. Gonna have a kind of a weirder stream tomorrow, and I gotta do a little bit of prep for it. So we'll see what comes up. I'm gonna go ahead and just do all of Act 1 Sonic, so that way we don't have to think about like learning new controls or anything tomorrow, or the next time we play Sonic, because we're not doing it tomorrow. Hey. All right. Here's where my YouTube video is gonna get a copyright claim, even though I'm actually playing the game. Nope, can't get that one. Oh, they even have these things come back. Follow me, set me free. This is such a cool reimagining of all of this. Okay. I don't love that you keep getting, like, forced to stop. That one was my own fault. Oh, not the auto-tune. Anything but the auto-tune on my escape from the city. Oh. Okay, we're here. We're here. Chill. Is that a skateboard? Oh god! Well, I missed the skateboard. Whatever that was, it's gone. Oh, there was another one, and I missed it. We will never know what the skateboard does. No! Why are there so many bottomless pits everywhere in San Francisco? Also, I want that again. Okay, we're back. We're here. We're up, and we got it. No. All right, we're gonna be back in bottomless pitville. you know, it's a construction site. Construction sites are known for their bottomless pits. And evil trucks that follow you. Whoa! Okay, get me out of this pit. I do not want to be down here anymore. Bud! Okay. What am I supposed to be doing here? Just wait for him and then go back and do it again? Strange energy. Okay, we're back. We're here. And now we're at the last... Nope, we're good. We're set. What a set piece. That was the best level I've played so far. Alright, so one more. That's City Escape. Perfect. And that's Rouge the Bat. I guess Rouge makes sense for this. I can't imagine what Shadow's going to be up to. Okay, so that's SBO. What else is Shadow known for? Like, Radical Highway is his domain. I do love this level. Okay, not much I could do about that. I don't know how. Okay, I guess I can make it. Sir, please give me some water or give me some air. Not having the homing attack is pretty disorienting in a Sonic game, honestly. You know, it's obviously not been a facet of the game forever, but it just feels so normal to do. Please. There we go. Oh, my favorite part of every Sonic game is the part where you go slow underwater. And you have to worry about drowning to death. Okay, we're here. We're back. Get me out of the water. I do not want to be in the water. Hey, and I missed it. How do I get up there? I'm sorry. Oh, it's timed. Okay, let's go. Nope. Come on. Let me over there. You can't. Okay. So that red ring is just there to taunt you. Nice open ocean behind us. Oh, gorgeous. See, they missed such an opportunity to make set pieces like this, but have that be like the Chow Garden behind us. Like, it's already there. You've already 3D modeled all of that. Just make it a little garden. Let Chow's let loose on there. Okay, I didn't know that was gonna fall. Okay, and we're up. I'm not sure I really understand what is going on in this level. Down we go, back into the water, my favorite part. Please. Okay, we're here. We can do that. We can do that. Up, and we're out. I'll take a checkpoint, and we're good. Yeesh. Please. I don't want to die, please. Okay, we missed the main one. Oh, and there was a red ring there too. But all is well. That wasn't terrible. Hey, S rank. Perfect. Okay. So I think I'm gonna call it on Sonic for the day. I think that is enough for one day. So I will be back tomorrow. There's not going to be Sonic tomorrow. And then I think Monday will probably be our set. So yeah, that's where I stand now. Thank you to everyone who had joined us. It was a pretty up and down day, which is nice. It's good to have a little bit of variety. Made some real cursed stuff on the first part of the stream. Made a very beautiful frog. Loved it. So I will see everyone tomorrow. Ciao.